At Newberry Motors, you're just down the road from high prices. Newberry Motors on M123 in Newberry is the region's premier GM dealership. Cars, trucks, SUVs, Newberry Motors has the perfect vehicle for you at the perfect price. Newberry Motors proudly supports youth in our communities and sends good luck to the area athletic teams this year. Remember, if it doesn't say Newberry Motors on the back, you pay too much up front. To see their vehicle lineup, visit NewberryMotors.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Boniface Gymnasium here in Manistique. It is special doubleheader coverage for you tonight to start off the week as the Manistique Emeralds host the Newberry Indians. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along. I'll have the JV contest. Dick and Steve coming up a little bit later on with the varsity game as we bring you to here from the Emerald City. This should be a fun JV matchup. Newberry has surprised many with their JV squad. Very inexperienced group for Coach Joe Rahali, but they have won 6 out of their last 7 games and are 6-2 overall coming into the season, and they've beaten some of the top teams in the Central and Eastern U.P. We'll keep an eye on Quentin Magnuson. Now, he may only play 3 quarters in this one tonight because he has recently been added to the varsity to give them a little bit of depth as well. JVs for Manistique coming in tonight. They are 6-4 and pretty good solid group there for Coach Trevor Demers. It should be a fun one as we meet the players in tonight's JV contest. For the visiting Indians, it is a sophomore heavy group. Preston Collins, Quentin Magnuson, Logan McIntyre, Carter Jankowski, Coulter Kitzman, Spencer Garrett, Finn Price, an exchange student, Asier Ramirez, who has emerged as the number 2 scorer, and Landon Guernsey. Even more amazing for Newberry is 3 of their returning starters or projected starters for this team are out for the season with injuries. 2 from football season, 1 from preseason practices. So they lost 3 starters, Newberry's JVs did, before they even started. Grant Lewicki, Simon Whalen, and Austin Bolton. So the numbers look deep, but not a lot of experience. We got some of these sophomores, I think 3 first-time basketball players in this group. A couple have made their return to basketball after trying hockey for a couple of years. So they are kind of still learning their way under Coach Joe Rahali. For the junior varsity Emeralds, it's a younger group, mostly freshmen, 2 sophomores and Kyle DeKaiser and Caden Mercier. And then they go with Trent Mason, Joshua Worth, Justin Jack, Russell Jensen, Braden Lancourt, Paxton Gierke, Colin Hero, Carson Herbst, and Cohen Doherty as their freshman class. Should be a fun one here tonight. We're going to step aside, take a quick break, tip off in the JV contest. When we come back, it is double header basketball coverage tonight with M123 FM in my Manistique.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
The massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out. And you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry Joy, your health, our passion.
All right, back here in Manistique, both teams breaking their huddles. Well, Newberry has. Manistique hanging back a little bit. Indians in the road blacks with the orange trims. Carter Jankowski, number 20. Quentin Magnuson is 3. Logan McIntyre taking the jump is number 12. Coulter Kitzman, 23. And Asier Ramirez is the 5th starter for the Indians. Emeralds in the home whites with the green trim. They will go with Trent Mason. Jumping it up will be Braden Lancour. They'll also go with Caden Mercier, Kyle DeKaiser, and I am missing one. It's number 14, Mercier. Here we go. Opening tip from the Boniface Gymnasium. Indians start with it left to right. McIntyre drives, step through, fadeaway, bank shot, good for the sophomore, Logan McIntyre. Indians have to spring back. Good job by the Emeralds to push that ball forward in transition. Pass inside, stolen by Jankowski. Ahead to Magnuson. He's kind of the leader of the group. Quentin Magnuson weaves his way through. Drive here, Kitzman. Middle of the paint, stripped on the way up. Kicks it out. Jankowski, quick move to Ramirez and out of bounds. Jimmy Depew, Chad Rahali, Danny Schumer doing the refereeing tonight. It's Newberry St. Ignace contingent. All Newberry alums. Again, varsity coverage coming up. When I get done, we'll disconnect, get Dick and Steve hooked up. They'll have the play-by-play game as a child comes sprinting into the gym down on the baseline, almost got in on the action. Emerald score and set up the press. Full court, 1-2-2. They're looking for the trap. Magnuson breaks it, forces it, stolen. And the other way go the Emeralds. Layup is good. That's DeKaiser out in front. Emeralds. Their pressure is 2 feet from the baseline and a 10-second violation or a timeout underneath. 30-second timeout. Can't see anything from up here. I could hang over, but I'd probably go over. When you're this size, gravity is an extra force. 4-2, Emeralds right off the bat. Like what they're doing with that press from Coach Demers. I mean, they are inches from the baseline on the inbound. They are sideline to sideline. And they make Newberry burn an early timeout here, a minute and a half into the ball game. And they get to set back right up in that press. Here they go with the trap to the corner. Knocked away, out of bounds. Off the Emeralds. Camera can get that baseline, sideline corner shot. Inbound here to Magnuson. Lobs it right back to McIntyre. He'll move it forward. Jankowski got deep behind the defense. Shot's no good. Ramirez the rebound. Loose ball. Emeralds wrangle it. Transition. Pull up three is short. No good. Second try offensive rebound. Lost the handle. Now Ramirez going coast to coast. Asier layup. Spins it. No good. But Magnuson with the follow. And there's an Emerald who was down behind the play. They're going to go check on it here. That is Braden Lancour, the 5'11 freshman. He's meeting with Danny Schumer, the referee, and he's kind of wiping his eyes, and they're going to send him back to the bench. Sub will come in, and we hope Braden's okay. Off the bench, it'll be 22, Doherty. Emeralds bring it across. Newberry's going to wait for him. Almost like a 3-2 zone from them. 2-1-2 is what they're doing. Tipped by Jankowski. Second turnover he's forced. Magnuson will bring the Indians up. They have not set up in the half court yet. Nice handoff and drive. Kitzman rolls off. Newberry has had 3 straight shots, bounce twice off the rim, and not go in. Skip pass. Miscommunication. 2 Emeralds back out of each other's way. Indians catch the turnover. 4-4 in the early going. Drive for Magnuson. Fouled on the reach. And with 5:10 to go, we're tied at 4. And it should be baseline inbound coming for the Tribe. Magnuson will do the inbounding. Open look, Jankowski set, fire, three. It's short, no good. I'd say bus legs for Newberry, but they don't get a bus. Rebound, Ramirez doesn't go. Newberry can't buy a basket here in the early minutes. Emeralds want to score desperately here to get the lead back and get back in that press. They are extending the start of their offense way out near half court. Taking a little air out of the ball, creating some space. Their jumper's no good. Put back Dougherty, no good. And here comes Magnuson. Q with it. Skip to the corner. Good quick ball movement for Newberry. Drive and kick. Open look. It's a three from Magnuson. Indians back on top, 7-4. Again, way out by the Emerald logo at center court. They're starting their offense from the volleyball line. Newberry extending well to the corners in their zone defense. Open three. That one's good. The answer comes from Justin Jack. Tied at 7. 3:45 to go. Coach Pugh would love the football score. Hesitation, drive, and a skip. Good cut, Jankowski. Indians make it work. They're back on top 9-7. Reach and foul by Jankowski. Both teams look like they want to set up the three off their dribble, kind of collapse that defense and kick out. And then that time, just a little backdoor cut from Jankowski. Got the defense to chase him out and then brought it right back inside for the layup. 9-7 Newberry, 3:20 to go here in the first. JV basketball action. Just the appetizer for the main course later on. Steve Pugh, Dick Kutsick will have our varsity call. Step back three in transition for Magnuson, showing why he's been getting varsity minutes. And a timeout for the Emeralds. It's 12-7. We'll step aside at 123 FM and my Manistique.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Back here at the Boniface Gymnasium in Manistique, it's been a back and forth first quarter, but a couple of threes have inched Newberry ahead. Indians lead at 12-7. As we go under three, as the Emeralds bring it across half court. Trapped on the back, lost the dribble. Magnuson threw his hands up. He knew he was close. Baseline drive. Trap. Jankowski has a steal and two deflections to create turnovers. Fourth one for the Emeralds. McIntyre caught deep. Back to Magnuson. He is red hot early. Save some of that for the varsity game, young man. The freshman has led Newberry on a 7-0 run, and he has all 7. Kitzman lost it, kicked it out of bounds. Little audition for the Newberry soccer team if we ever get one. The old boot. Newberry extends that zone again. Coming up on 2 minutes to go. Open three from the wing, passed up. Emeralds now try to put it on the floor. Newberry's a step ahead. Good rotation. They're beating the ball to the spot right now. But Ramirez with the hip check, that'll work across the street, but not here in the gym. 1:46 to play in the first. Newberry fans will try to keep you up to date as well as The girls are on the road tonight. Both girls' teams are on the road. Manistique's in Gwynn. Newberry is in Rudyard on the ladies' side of things tonight. Steals both ways. Referees hate that. They just were getting headed in one direction, got to turn around. Danny Schumer still looks like he can run a pretty good 40. Oh, and then just a handoff right to Magnuson. McIntyre in transition. 9-0 run for Newberry. It was tied at 7. Now 16-9. Step through, reach and foul. Jankowski knows he did wrong there. His second, team third. Substitution, he'll have to come out. Landon Guernsey, first year sophomore, will check in. Corner, mishandled again. Emeralds get the 3 from the corner, it's good. Big shot there by Lancower. Good to see him back on the floor. And here comes that press from the Emeralds. It's worked when they've been able to score and set it up. Magnuson stumbled and was falling. Throws up the floater, no. And the Emeralds will travel, coming back the other way. You see the learning curve for the JVs on both sides. Magnuson inbound, 50.1 to play. Stolen. Here comes Manistique. Emeralds running the floor. Shot up, no good. Nice foul, Lancourt, the rebound. Everybody hits the deck. Manistique keeps it alive. They can reset here. That is a very small but feisty human for the Manistique Emeralds. Paxton Gierke, listed as 5'2". Must have been standing on the phone book. Flat out flies around though. Top side, he catches, drives. And with the Giants, oh, little head fake. Layup, no. Follow, no for the Emeralds. Newberry will hold it up. They're going to get the last shot here with 10 seconds. Nope, Magnuson on the drive has it blocked. 7.3 to play in the quarter. Lob, back, 3. Magnuson, no good. Ramirez the rebound. 2 seconds. Tied up. Possession arrow with 0.6 of a second. Somebody's quick on the trigger downstairs. And Manistique is just going to... Oh, they're going to go for the heave. Half court shot. No good. And that's how the quarter will end. Newberry leads it 16-10 as we take a break. It's M123 FM and My Manistique.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry is proud to support the communities we call home and the athletes who inspire us. As Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim, we know the value of teamwork, dedication, and doing the job right. From the first whistle to the final buzzer, we're cheering for every local team. And on the field, in the gym, and on the court. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry. Now wishing all our area athletes the very best this season.
All right, we're back here in Manistique. Newberry leads the Emeralds 16-10. The key spurt came in a 7-7 tie with the Indians rattling off 9 in a row. Newberry with the ball. They'll start the quarter with McIntyre inbounding to Magnuson. Guernsey, Ramirez, Kitzman, and an over and back. Magnuson just lost track of where he was. Emeralds going with Gierke. They will also go with the Kaiser and Mason. Lancourt and Russell Jensen. Drive and kick, corner, three, tough angle, no. Rebound. Tell you what, Manistique not afraid to go get a rebound on the drive. Kicked out. Quick ball movement, two. No good, got his own rebound. Gierke, though, tipped away. Newberry forcing turnovers. I believe that's 5 or 6 on passes into the paint. And the other way, the Emeralds get back and knock it away. 7-10 to go in the second, 16-10. Drive, dump. Kitzman kind of hesitated, thought it was going to get blocked. It's no good from point blank range. Emeralds work it around. Fade away with the bump. Nice shot, and it goes for Braden Lancourt. Emeralds, after being down by 9, cut it to a 4-point ball game. Ramirez drives. It's a charge, and it is. Couple of nice plays each way for Braden Lancourt. So 5 in a row for the Emeralds, and now they take a charge. And Manistique's right back in this thing. Drive here, middle of the paint. Bank shot, good. Oh, I can't see Coach Raholly, but he's got to be ripping his hair out. 16-14, and here comes that Manistique press. Right below us in the balcony, knocked away. And I think Manistique's getting the ball. We got a sub coming here. Justin Jack back in for Manistique. No changes for Newberry. Magnuson wanted the inbound. Newberry skips it around. Here's Kitzman. Floater. He's fouled, and he's going to shoot. Our first free throws of the ball game coming with 6 minutes to go here in the second. No good. 0 for 1 for Newberry for 0%. Kitzman one more. Fires at home. 17-14. Still a one-possession game after Newberry splits the free throws. Been a good one so far here in the JV contest. The varsity one's going to be a dandy too. Stick around for that. Travel on the step through. The positive is the press comes back on for Manistique. Early on, very effective. Newberry has been able to break it the last few times, but they're having a hard time setting up their offense after breaking the press. Steal and score end to end. Kyle DeKaiser. Steal, DeKaiser. Quick ball movement, blocked away, out of bounds. Will somehow go into the Indians. Inbound here again, Magnuson. Oh, feet got tangled. Magnuson stays up. His man did not. Layup is short. The Emeralds looking for the lead. Drive right in. Floater, no. Backside offensive rebound. Put up, blocked. Skip to Ramirez. Ossier steps through. One too many. (17-16), 4:43 to go as we approach the midway point here in the second quarter. Coming up at halftime this week in high school sports. Another block shot for Newberry. Now trapped. Magnuson comes to help. Newberry has numbers. 3-on-2 stripped away. It's getting ugly here at the Boniface Gym. DeKaiser in front. Bodied on the block. McIntyre gives him a stare. Walks around. I think he just got a verbal warning from the official. Crowd's yelling all ball. He bodied him pretty good, though, with the block. First free throw. Too much backspin. Looks like my golf shot. Second one. A little bit more muscle. Does it. Those are Manistique's first free throws. Both teams 1 for 2. And now a foul on the press. 4:14 to go. We are tied at 17. Little different look. It's a diamond press now. Trying to take away the sideline where Newberry's been beating it. Magnuson poked away. It's like a pinball bouncing around. McIntyre. Ramirez. No, from 2 feet away. Offense optional here in the second quarter. Both teams struggling to find their rhythm. Drive here. It's lost on the baseline. Kitzman with a steal. I don't know if you still call them steals, even though most of them are giveaways. Trapped in the corner, Kitzman. Nice cut, McIntyre. Fadeaway, it's short. Ramirez, rebound, fouled. Paint must be cursed tonight. The closer both teams have gotten to the basket, the worst it's been for them to try and score. Ramirez at the line. Trying to get Newberry back in front. Back iron, no. Mass changes coming for Manistique. Mercier back in. Herbst for the first time tonight. Joshua Worth also makes his return. Ramirez splits them. Newberry back on top by the slimmest of margins, 18-17. 3:05 to go before halftime here in the JV contest. Open three. Emeralds rattles out. Another three. No good. Put back. Won't go, but there's a foul. And there's an Emerald down, and he is south of the belt. Trainer's going to come out. I don't know much of what she can do for him. Now the poor young man. Caden Mercier's got to focus on shooting free throws. Under distress here. Short. Still shaking off the pain. If that was me, you'd have to get a shovel and bury me right there. Second one on the way. Both teams now 2 for 4 at the line. And it has been even. Touchdown pass to Jankowski. Over to Ramirez. Wants help. Skip to McIntyre. Playing with 2 fouls. Jankowski. No blood yet for Carter. He's been beat up in some games this year. Jump ball, arrow to the Emeralds. See Principal Lynn Evans down there. This is like a Super Bowl for her. Taught a lot of these kids over in Newberry when they were in elementary. And now the principal here in Manistique. Lob, corner. Drive here, kicked away. 2:08 to go before the break. 16-10 Newberry after one. It's now 18-18. That's off the mark, no. Rebound and a chance to run for Manistique. Emeralds all the way. Drive, scoop, no. McIntyre flirting with disaster as he keeps trying to block shots with 3 fouls. That's no good. Putback is good. And Manistique tips the seesaw back in their favor. 20-18 Emeralds. Ramirez backs it down. Baseline pass and a reach-in foul with 1:31 to go before halftime. Joe Rahal is taking a walk. Mercier is going to get a well-deserved break. Here's McIntyre. Baseline corner, drive, skip. Floater, good for Asia Ramirez. 20-20, 1:20 to go before the half. Again, the first of 2 tonight for Manistique. Varsity game will tip off 20 minutes after this one. That will be a separate feed on our Facebook and YouTube channels. For the varsity game, we'll get done. I'll disconnect. We'll get Steve and Dick set up. They'll bring you the varsity game. Foul is the 5th. So we walk the length of the floor for bonus time. Quentin Magnuson. Looks like we're going to have a pretty good crowd tonight, despite both girls' teams being on the road. Free throw good. Magnuson gets one more. Q looking to make it a 2-point ball game. Hits them both. He has been the man again for Newberry at the JV level. Manistique is going to take a full timeout and set something up here. 58.7 to go in the half. 22-20 Newberry on top.
High-speed fiber internet is here. Say hello to Highline Internet. With lightning-fast speeds and reliable service, Highline keeps you connected to what matters most. Whether it's streaming TV, gaming, or working from home. No contracts or hidden fees here. Our blazing fast internet gives you the ultimate experience with no more buffering or lag. Plus, our friendly local support team is always here to help. Upgrade your internet today with Highline Internet and experience the difference. Visit highlinefast.com to get started.
When it's time to head to the great outdoors, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has you covered. As your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer, they're your one-stop shop from the water to the snow trails. Whether it's sales, service, rentals, or accessories, they've got everything you need to make your next trip unforgettable. Visit Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com. The Fish and Hunt Shop, where your next great adventure begins.
All right, out of the timeout, Emeralds inbound the basketball. Three seconds. .5. Newberry will inbound. They have led by as much as 9. Emeralds were up by as much as 3 early. Manistique smothering with that defense, thrown away into the second row. So now the Emeralds can try whatever they drew up in the timeout again. 24 seconds. Oh, a little double screen down low. Not a bad idea. Screening off the ball. Lob. 3, corner, no. Rebound, Jankowski hammered. Magnuson hammered. Bonus, he's going to get more free throws with 10 seconds to go. (23-20) now after the make. Magnuson with one more. Rattles it home. Rolling inbound. McIntyre comes to pressure. Drive and kick here. Emeralds, 5 seconds. Gierke, the bomb. No good, caught. Layup, not in time. And that brings us to the half here at the Boniface Gym in Manistique. Good one between the Emeralds and the Indians. 24-20 as we go to the break. It's the Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center postgame or halftime. Who knows? It's M123 FM and my Manistique.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
The massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out. And you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry Joy. Your health, our passion.
Seeing is believing at Black Bear Eye Care in Newberry. Dr. Derek Dake is your friendly professional neighborhood eye doctor. He'll treat you and your family with the quality care you deserve. From eye exams to glasses and contacts, Black Bear Eye Care is your local hometown eye care center. Don't battle blurry vision with Dr. Derek Dake at Black Bear Eye Care. Located inside Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, contact Black Bear Eye Care today at 906-291-2015.
Multi-sport participation continues to go up across the state, and finalists are named for the Scholar Athlete Award. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. There are many benefits to multi-sport participation. Playing multiple sports can build a broader range of athletic skills, coordination, and overall fitness. It helps prevent overuse injuries and burnout. And there are a ton of examples of professional athletes who played multiple sports in high school. Multi-sport participation continues to go up across the state, and finalists are named for the Scholar Athlete Award. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. There are many benefits to multi-sport participation. Playing multiple sports can build a broader range of athletic skills, coordination, and overall fitness. It helps prevent overuse injuries and burnout. And there are a ton of examples of professional athletes who played multiple sports in high school, like Baseball Hall of Famer John Smoltz and Football Hall of Famer Antonio Gates, who both played basketball. and former WNBA player Kristen Haney, who was an accomplished soccer player in high school. The number of multi-sport participants continues to rise. There was a 0.5% increase in the most recently completed school year, 2024-25, over the previous year. And that's an increase for the 7th straight year, a combined 2.6% since the first multi-sport survey in 2017-18. More than 45% of MHSAA athletes participate in more than one sport, with athletes at Class D schools leading the way with 63%. That's followed by Class C with nearly 60%, Class B at just over 49%, and Class A at 38.5%. For more on the benefits of multi-sport participation and to see the survey results from the past 8 school years, go to MHSAA.com. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Almont's Rachel Johnson had a team-high 12 points in a 43-32 win over Richmond. The victory snaps a 20-game losing streak in the conference for Almont. Walled Lake Central bowler Connor Martin rolled a 7:59 series, leading the Vikings to the Oakland County Boys Bowling Tournament. And to Corunna's Lizzie Bettman, she scored 17 to lead the Cavaliers to a 55-33 win over Flint Carmen Ainsworth.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
Ready, set. There are a lot of moving parts to a competitive cheer competition, including safety judges. For each competition, there are a minimum of 2 safety judges and 3 panel judges. But what does each position do? Safety judges are there for safety, as simple as that sounds. During a competition, they are mobile, circling the mat, identifying illegal skills, improper spotting techniques, time infractions, and anything else deemed unsafe. They are also counting the number of competitors and floor formations for each team. Panel judges, and there are 3 of them, are scoring the round. Each round is made up of skills, floor formations, transition moves, and stunts that must all be evaluated. Both safety and panel judges can deduct points for errors in the routine.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The 120 finalists for the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award presented by Farm Bureau Insurance have been announced. From that group, 32 will earn $2,000 college scholarships. The list of finalists can be found at MHSAA.com. The 120 students come from 95 different high schools. Birmingham Groves and Flint Powers Catholic each have 3 finalists. 21 schools have 2 each. This is the 37th year of the Scholar Athlete Award, and over that time, Farm Bureau has awarded more than $1 million in scholarships. To be eligible, a student must have a cumulative grade point average of a 3.5 on a 4.0 scale and previously earned a varsity letter in at least one sport in which the MHSAA sponsors a postseason tournament. The scholarship winners from Classes C and D will be announced on February 3rd. Class B winners will be announced February 10th, and the winners from Class A will be announced February 17th. All winners will be announced on the MHSAA website. This year, 426 schools submitted at least one application for a scholar athlete, and 1,438 total applications were received. The applications were judged by a 72-person panel consisting of coaches, counselors, teachers, administrators, and board members. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Introducing Upstream TV. From the Sioux to St. Ignace, over to Newberry, and all points in between. Upstream TV connects people across the eastern Upper Peninsula like never before. Local news, local people, local places. Streaming 24/7 on your phone or your TV. Stay in the know wherever you go. Upstream TV. where local lives. Find us on YouTube or myupstreamtv.com.
Appliances break, but you don't have to face that hassle alone. At Newberry Appliance Sales and Service, we don't just celebrate appliances, we fix them too. Our expert service tech covers most brands, even if you didn't buy from us. And yes, we honor old warranties, handle past service work, and we'll make sure you're not left in the cold. Whether it's a fridge on the fritz, a washer that won't spin, or a stove that won't heat, call Newberry Appliance Sales and Service at 906-293-5656. Local, family-owned, and reliable.
All right, we are back in Manistique getting you ready for the second half of play in this JV contest. Been a good one. Tough battle throughout. 24-20, Newberry on top. They will go right to left in the roadblocks with the orange numbers. Basketball is in their possession. Emeralds will work left to right. McIntyre flying through. Basket is good. Right off the inbound. McIntyre slingshots his way in. Drive, a shot blocked. Ramirez looking back. Almost had it taken away. Now Magnuson works it to the right side corner. Good ball movement here. Newberry staying patient. They played only 7 guys the entire first half. Their bench, as we said, young and inexperienced. Still trying to learn. Some first-year basketball players in that group. Pass here. McIntyre. Newberry trying to work the perimeter here. Ramirez drive, kick, Jankowski 3, no. Long rebound is out of bounds. Ramirez tried to get there, could not. First minute gone here in the third. 26-20 Newberry on top. Ball comes to the corner, now back free throw line. Quick drive, layup, no. Emeralds get the rebound and spin it home. Emeralds have backed off the pressure here. Skip pass, Kitzman caught in the lane. Newberry's got guys just camping out. Shot rolls off, no good. Knocked away as Jankowski tried to go get the rebound. Shots up there, three-pointer no, out of bounds to the Emeralds. Newberry Broke the press. Jankowski got caught on the baseline. Deep three. Magnuson, no. Back the other way. Emeralds back within a point. There comes the pressure. Oh, wow. Foul. Emeralds can't believe it. In that trap. Sub coming here. 26-25, 5:08 to go. Here in the third. Been a fun one. Inbound, long turnover for the Indians. Back the other way. Emeralds are in front. A running layup good by Herbst. 27-26, Ramirez. Kitzman, hard dribble. Allowed the Emeralds to get back. Shot's no good.
3 seconds.
Newberry with the layup. Mr. Ketzik's up here. 3 seconds. Probably should have been the call there. Magnuson spins. No look pass. Ramirez had to corral it. McIntyre baseline. Deflected out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Indians. 4:18 to go in the third. 28-27. Manistique keeps shuffling bodies. Newberry's playing with their primary group. Corner three. Inbound, no. Rebound, Magnuson. Late pass. Ramirez fouled. He cannot score it, so he'll shoot two. I've heard both coaches holler about their rebounding. First free throw. Wide left. Again, it's been back and forth outside of one big run by Newberry late in the first. The Manistique kind of slowly chipped away in the second, 29-27. Emeralds by as much as 3. Newberry has led it by 9. Drive here, spin. Both teams love that kick out to the 3-point line. Back iron, no. Rebound out of bounds. And it's going to stay with the Emeralds. Both teams also like the corner off the inbound baseline. This one comes topside. 2-1-2 defense still for Newberry. Skip pass. Oh, off. We've seen a lot of that. The drive and kick. Oh, McIntyre almost walked with it. Headed back in the right direction now. Backdoor cut for Magnuson. No, he's frustrated. Here come the Emeralds. Leave it for the corner. Pull-up jumper is good. Here's Manistique again. 29-29. Emeralds won't go away. Kitzman, no good. Great defense there. Manistique took a charge earlier. Bodies on the floor. We've seen that tonight. (31-29) as we go under 3. And the third, step through, whistle, travel. This is the third different look we've seen in a press for Manistique. They're back in a 1-2-2. They went with a man and a diamond in the first half. They're hoping Newberry kind of wears down here. The Indians have only played 6 players. Again, 3 starters out for the season for the JV Indians. And the 3 healthy players off the bench still learning the game of basketball. Drive here. Jumper. No, just kind of chucked at the rim. Magnuson almost lost an arm. Doherty is not afraid to push anybody around. That is going to be almost an over and back. The save right to McIntyre. Pull up jumper, no. Rebound, Magnuson, no. And then a foul. On Magnuson trying to reach in. Be curious in a tight ball game if the young freshman Magnuson plays a fourth. Or they keep him for 2 quarters on the varsity. They need some depth when battling sickness and injury. Open 3. Splash. Good for Trent Mason. Emeralds on top. Hold your breath. Here's Newberry's answer. Magnuson. Head fake. Pulled up. Shots blocked. Ooh, and a foul from half court. Good thing I got Mr. Ketzik's headset off. Magnuson has spent a lot of time at the line tonight. Hits the free throws. 32-32. Hits them both. So Newberry's back on top in an absolute rocket. Put that kid on the mound, man. Through the hands and a turnover back to Newberry. Man to man now. Oh, heave. McIntyre. That's why he's a running back, not a quarterback. Doesn't quite have the touch on the deep ball yet. Down low, Doherty. Open 3, Mason again. Oh, spun off, but they get the rebound. Oh, I can't see Coach Raholly, but I know he's ripping his hair out. 34-33, steal. No call. Magnuson catches it laying out of bounds. There's going to be an interesting conversation between Joe Raholly and Chad Raholly at Raholly's IGA tomorrow. Somebody might not get a Christmas card. 3. No good. Something's going on with that rim at the back wall of the Boniface. Hot potato time. Emeralds with it. This has been fun. I am glad we decided to do this. Emeralds will try to reset. Everybody calm down for a second. 30 seconds to go in the third. And right on cue, out of bounds. Just the appetizer for you tonight. Again, for those watching on our Facebook channels, we will step aside after this JV contest. Dick and Steve already prepping. We'll get them hooked up and in for the varsity game. So all you'll have to do is go back to whatever Facebook page you're watching it on. YouTube will stay the same. Here's Ramirez. Fake, layup, basket in the bunny. Ramirez has been 50-50 at the line in 2 trips tonight. No good. Rebound. Everybody get a hold on it. 7.8 to go. Jump ball. Arrow is going to go to Manistique. The rolling inbound. Well, McIntyre caused a turnover. Gets it. Ramirez, layup, good, and the foul with 0.3 of a second. Even Ossier can't believe it. Mr. Ketzik pulls out the hanky. I can't see the other end. Good thing Coach Demers keeps his hair short. 37-34. Free throw, no good. I feel like that was karma from the basketball gods. That one, no good, and we will go to the fourth. Newberry on top. It's 37-34 with M123 FM.
Discover the unique charm of E.U.P Trading and exclusive moose. Explore an exceptional selection of rustic and log furniture, including sectionals and handcrafted Amish dressers. From comfortable loungers and sofas to coffee tables and E.U.P-made lamps, you'll find it at E.U.P Trading and exclusive moose. Looking to update your dining area? Check out their stunning wooden kitchen tables, chairs, and a variety of art pieces perfect for your home or cabin. Visit E.U.P Trading and exclusive moose at 223 Newberry Avenue in downtown Newberry.
They served with the wrong team on for them. Whoops. Our schedule. Yeah. Hey.
Back here in Manistique.
Hey.
It's a tough crowd up here tonight. Might go sit in the bleachers. Banished back over to the balcony where I was before. Magnuson with the ball, and that is a big note as we move through the evening. He has recently been called up to play off the bench for the varsity, so he'll only have one varsity quarter. They want him here to win for the JVs. Newberry trying to get to 8-2 at the JV level. And we get a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. It's M123 FM and my Manistique.
Attention veterans and their families. The Luce County Veterans Services Office is here to support you with a wide range of services. We assist with VA healthcare eligibility, compensation claims, counseling services, benefit coverage, state and county emergency relief funds, and more. Contact your Luce County Veterans Services Officer, Rick Menard, at 906-293-4890. The Luce County Veterans Services Office, proudly supporting our community's veterans.
Back here at the Boniface Gymnasium, it's trivia night with Dick Ketzik. 20 questions. He's just getting fired up for the varsity game, which is coming your way after this one. A fun doubleheader night here in Manistique with the Emeralds and the Indians. Manistique basketball out of the timeout. They trail by 3 with 7:20 to go. Step back here to the corner. Baseline, end to end. Step through. A lot of contact on the drive. Emeralds 3 to tie. No. Tipped out of bounds. Oh. Yep. Which way? That way. Discussion there. Yep. Here's Magnuson off the turnover. Layup good for Quentin Magnuson. 39-34, largest lead either way since the opening quarter. Travel called. It was tied at 7 when Newberry went on a 9-0 run. Scored on 4 straight trips down the floor. Manistique inched their way back, and we have been almost deadlocked. Ramirez tried the John Stockton to the extreme finger roll and left it just short. Jankowski, I cursed him earlier. I said, I'm surprised there's no blood, and he hasn't been banged up yet. Now he's shaking his hand. Oh, look out. Front row. Souvenir for a lucky fan. 6:15 to go in the fourth. Still time for you to get down here and join us. Fan population tonight cut in half. Both girls' teams playing tonight. Kitzman, back iron, no. He has been the number 2 or number 3 scorer tonight, bottled up. Magnuson splits them in transition. 41-34. Emeralds need a bucket to get back in that pressure. But they don't have to force anything. A lot of basketball left. So they go baseline double team to a kick out and a technical coming afterwards on Braden Lancourt. And that's going to take things from bad to worse. He said something he probably shouldn't have. Jimmy Depew tees him up. But Magnuson, if he hits 2, can match Newberry's largest lead. Lancourt was the big spark, and he left early with an injury, came back, did his Willis Reed, got the Emeralds back in this ball game. They've done it before. Can they do it again? The lead is back to 9. Ball to the Indians off the technical free throws. Double. Newberry gets away with one. Kitzman with it. Ramirez, spin move. Layup, good. They kind of drew him out. Did the Indians, who have hit their stride here in the fourth. 8-0 run to start the quarter and a game high 11-point lead. Corner, 3. Oh, it's a big one. Look out. Caden Mercier. Back to single digits. Newberry breaks it. It's a 2-on-1. Kitzman to Jankowski. McIntyre forces the runner. Newberry playing with the lead. Looks like they're handling a hot potato. 8-point game. Corner. Mercier wanted that one. Magnuson tips it. Still got a dribble. Nice step through and a reach. Jankowski was beat and just gave a little tug. 4:16 to go here in the fourth. Fresh bodies for the green and white. Corner, inbound, unguarded. The floater, no. Jankowski, the rebound. Wants nothing to do with handling it, gives it up. Magnuson. Oh, steal attempt. Just missed. Ramirez, they want him to shoot it. They're denying Magnuson. Triple teamed. Easy. Ramirez barrels in. They reach. He goes, wow. Magnuson says, don't worry, I got it. 48-37. Quentin Magnuson with 23 for the Indians. Step through. Circus layup, no. McIntyre to Magnuson. Hesitates and drives, no look. Kitzman to Ramirez, ripped away. Body's hitting the floor. Ramirez was signaling travel. Newberry with the ball. 3:07 to go. They are trying to finish the job on the road here. Fourth straight road game for Newberry in the last 7 days. Layup, no. Can't believe there wasn't a foul. McIntyre. And then the other way, a whistle. We got whistles coming everywhere. Timeout, I believe. Josh Worth hit the floor. Coach Demers is going to come out. We're going to take a break. It's M123 FM and my Manistique.
Recent studies credit massage therapy with easing chronic pain, symptoms of fibromyalgia, and stress and muscle tension. It's just part of why Helen Newberry Joy's massage therapist Polly Holmes loves her work.
I just feel so happy that I could help. And people that really think they're stuck with this pain the rest of their life and then they get some relief from it, really makes it all worth it to improve someone's health and well-being and ease their pain.
Polly says a regular regimen of massage therapy can make a huge difference.
The massage needs to be applied monthly to really work. More often the better, especially in the beginning. You have probably a lot of things to work out. And you just need to give it a little extra in the beginning, I would say, and then you can back off and just come in once a month for a while. The sooner you start, the better.
Call 293-9231 to schedule with Holly in the Rehabilitation Services Department or book online at vagaro.com. Helen Newberry Joy. Your health, our passion.
Facts. Well,
Back here in Manistique, we are inside the Boniface Gym. 48-37, 2:42 to go. A game of runs has seen Newberry go back on top. Can the Emeralds find the way? They've erased a 9-point deficit in the second quarter. Turnover in the corner. That's not going to help. Newberry. Everything will run through Magnuson. He is to this JV team what most seniors are to their varsity. Jankowski outside. McIntyre. Line drive three. No. Ramirez. Rebound. Came all the way around in a circle. He's frustrated. Emeralds are going to spread the floor. Open three. Caught Newberry sleeping, no. And a reach-in foul. .151 left in this one. At the conclusion of the JV contest, we will break away. Get ready for our varsity broadcast. Timeout, Magnuson as he went to the floor. It's the JV game that will not end on M123 FM and my Manistique.
Appliances break, but you don't have to face that hassle alone. At Newberry Appliance Sales and Service, we don't just celebrate appliances, we fix them too. Our expert service tech covers most brands, even if you didn't buy from us. And yes, we honor old warranties, handle past service work, and we'll make sure you're not left in the cold. Whether it's a fridge on the fritz, a washer that won't spin, or a stove that won't heat, call Newberry Appliance Sales and Service at 906-293-5656. Local, family-owned, and reliable.
Out of the timeout. Manistique in the press. Newberry racing up the sideline. They break it, but trapped in the corner. Skip topside. McIntyre shot fake stripped on the way. Out of bounds to the Manistique. McIntyre must have Newberry plus 13 because he did not run any time there. The lead is 11. Entry into a double team. Reverse layup is good. Full court, man to man. Magnuson tries to split it to Kitzman. Spin move. We're going to go 10,000 miles an hour right at the basket. Quick shot for Newberry. No. Oh, playing with the lead. Goes to Manistique. Ay, ay, ay. Skip to the corner. Off a screen. Drive. Foul. It'll be in the motion or on the floor. It'll be baseline inbound. 50.3 to go. Emeralds down by 9. They'll have a puncher's chance wide open underneath. They can't hit the layup. Newberry will race up the floor. They will throw it away. The Emeralds are going to get a fast break. Layup, good, and a timeout. It's like fumbling the snap when you're in the victory formation. So, 48-41, no quitting the Emeralds. Newberry, with about 5 minutes to go, looked like it was ready to turn the lights out on Manistique. And now we'll see what they set up. Gotta obviously look for the quick steal, which may be there. If not, then you go into a foul. Free throws outside of Magnuson have been a challenge for just about everybody in the gym tonight. And we have 33.6, but we might have to move the decimal. This could take 3 minutes and 36 seconds. See the Manistique huddle there. Coach Demers getting them ready. Both varsity teams poke their way out of the locker room. Ready to see a thrilling finish. McIntyre to inbound. Got it to Magnus and he's fouled. Plenty of fouls to give. That's only the third team foul on Manistique. I would double team Magnuson. Inbound steal. Baseline. Spin. Shots blocked. Volleyball game going on. Jump ball. Arrow to the Emeralds. They keep getting that off the quarter change. 22.6. The Emeralds are not done yet. Outside. 3. Knuckleball, no. Jankowski, the rebound. That's not a bad foul. Anybody but 3 if you are the Emeralds. 16.9 to go. That's going to be it on the evening for Justin Jack, his 5th, according to the board. 16.9 to play, 48-41. Magnuson is holding his elbow. Corner, there's Magnuson. He stiff arms his way free. Coach Demers was yelling about it. And now the 15 foul will send Magnuson, 23 points tonight, to the free throw line. And this could pretty much ice it if he hits them both here. They need 3 threes in 13 seconds. Sinks it. Hits them both. 50-41. Emeralds will throw it away. Oh, no, they get it. Track down the loose ball. Mercier's not going to quit. A lot of guts in that kid. Inbound. They're going to let it go. And that is your ball game. Newberry escapes with a 50-43 victory and wins the JV contest. They are now 8-2 on the season. Manistique's JVs go to 6-5. We will step aside. Boys varsity action on the M123 FM and My Manistique Facebook pages. Also streaming to YouTube tonight with the E.U.P Sports Network. Look for that in about 15 minutes. It's M123 FM, My Manistique.